So if you've been watching for the past couple episodes, we've been doing a bunch of coax. We've been tracing out the old coax. We've been replacing some of the coax. I've been re-terminating the tips in different rooms. And then we're pulling all the coax for the over-the-air antenna. So what I've been using is the Klein Coax Kit. You've got the sheath stripper, you've got the cutter, and then you've got the crimper. So as far as this goes, this is the cutter. It's got a 3/32 and an 8/32 cutter right there. You've got a steel wire cutter for right here, the main coax, and then you've got a small crimp and then a nipper at the end. So it's really heavy duty spring, good quality tool, nice grip, it's comfortable, it's not killing my hand, and it works really good. I've been using the Klein Tools coax termination tips, and it's been working really, really well with this true cable coax that I've been putting it on or putting in the house. So, I mean, if you look right there, it just gives it a nice, clean, even cut. So I've been quite happy with that. So how you terminate is you've got the sheath stripper, and it's got this little door right here. And these tools are nice, comfortable. They're metal quality. This is kind of plasticky, and I don't know if you heard that, but I don't know if this is made to be kind of a throwaway once it gets dull, but I'm sure you can buy another one. But anyway, the way this works is you flip the door up, and then you push this down, and then your cable goes right in here, and you want your cable to seat solidly right in that little doorway. And then the trick is, I actually was talking to a cable guy where he was hooking up my next door neighbors, and we were just kind of sitting out there BSing about networking and a bunch of stuff. And he kept spinning this in a circle, you know, clockwise, and it wasn't stripping quite right. So the trick is to go 3 times forward, 3 times backward, and then 3 times forward again, and it'll pop right off. And there you go. Perfect every time. Then what you do is, I did it out of habit, but you just press this down, or you pull this down and press it, and then the sheath that's stuck in there will drop out. So again, kind of did it a little bit fast because I've done it so much out of habit. But again, this True Cables coax has been working really well with the Klein Tools tips. So what you do is, if you can see down in there, there's that hole, right? So you want to put this down in the long end, and then you're going to have to give it a couple of twists. Not too much, actually, because it works really well on the sheathing. But you want it to seat, and it's really hard to see down in there, but you want to see the end of the sheath right at the very end, and you should be able to see just a little tip sticking out there. I don't know if you can see that. Once you got that seated really nicely, then you take the crimper, and then you're going to slide it down into here, and then you're just going to give it a squeeze, and it pushes that barrel together in a compression fitting. And I'm OCD, so I like to kind of spin this around and give it a couple different turns and make sure it's nice and seated. And just to show you that this is working, I'm going to take my Pro Scout from Klein Tools. It's a network tool for testing telephone line, coax down here, and then cat. So you can test a bunch of different cat. We'll get into that in a review in another day. But so I've got both ends here, and that screws on. And then I'm going to screw this on the other side. So let's see, can you see it all? Yeah, there we go. Then I'm going to give it a turn on. Oh, of course, let me hold it down long enough, right? Okay, and then I'm going to do a loop test, and it says pass, ID of 1. That's because this comes with this. It sits down in here, and that's ID of 1. And then if you get the extended kit, and again, I'll go into more of this, but you can get an extended kit that comes up with 5 of these test map tips. So I've got the extended kit, but there you go. And if you hold it down a little bit longer, you can turn the loop off, but it still shows you if it's pass. If it's bad, it'll show you open. or you can just press and hold and loop on. But we got a pass on the cable. Good deal. Again, I'm fairly impressed with the kit. It's really quality made. This is not cheap plastic. It's definitely hard plastic, but it's still plastic. But these are nice metal, and these have really good, soft, comfortable grips. So between the True Cable Coax, the Klein Tools tips, and the kit, it's been making this work a really, really, really nice, easy breeze. So I hope you got something out of this. Maybe learn how to terminate coax. It's actually a lot easier than you think if you've never done it yourself. You're kind of like, yeah, I'm not sure about it. But honestly, of all the things that you can do for running cable in your house, this is probably the absolute easiest thing you can do. So talk to you later. Bye.